Our top focus this morning is on all the updates coming in from the state of Bengal. It's witnessed a massive showdown after an attack on BJP President JP Nadda's convoy yesterday. The Ministry of Home Affairs has now sought a report from Governor Jagdeep Dhankar on the attacks on Nadda as well as the state BJP in charge Kailash Vijayvargiya. Bengal's DGP and the Chief Secretary also have been asked to submit a report on Thursday's incident to the centre. Sharpening its attack on the Mamata government, BJP leader said that the attack reflects the state of lawlessness in Bengal. Hitting back on these accusations, Mamata said that all of this was nothing but BJP's publicity stunt to hog the limelight. Bengal Governor Jagdeep Dhankar, meanwhile, has slammed the alleged non-responsive stance of the state government and the police. The governor will be addressing the media today at 12 p.m. over this incident. Furious over the attack against their leader, BJP workers in several parts of India took to the streets to protest.
Vehicles attacked. Windshields broken. Lathis raining. Chaos and complete pandemonium. Protesters blocking roads advanced menacingly, pounced on the convoy of BJP President JP Nadda with bricks and batons. Nadda was attacked while on the way to Diamond Harbour in Kolkata, a seat represented by Mamata Banerjee's nephew Abhishek Banerjee in the Lok Sabha.
जो आने में मुझे दृश्य देखने को मिला वो इस बात को बताता है कि ममता जी के राज में बंगाल अराजकता का पर्यायवाची बन चुका है, असहिष्णुता का पर्यायवाची बन चुका है। टीएमसी के कार्यकर्ताओं ने और उनके गुंडों ने कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ी थी प्रजातंत्र के गले को दबाने के लिए, उसको समाप्त करने के लिए कि ये गुंडा राज, ये अराजकतावाद ये ज्यादा दिन नहीं चलने वाला है। Mamata ji, आपकी सरकार जाने वाली है।
I'll give you an idea on what exactly happened in the vehicles in the convoy. Now, these are a few vehicles that were there in the convoy and were damaged massively. From the shards of glass that you would see inside the vehicle and the damage that it has done. Several leaders, including the BJP National President, JP Nadda was in this convoy, who was escorted out, and even the West Bengal in charge, Kailash Vijayvargiya, and Vice President, National Vice President of Party, Mukul Roy, was also there.
BJP's Bengal in charge, Kailash Vijayvargiya's convoy too was attacked. Stones were pelted on his car, cracking the windshield.
उन्होंने एकदम नड्डा जी की गाड़ी पे हमला किया। उनकी बुलेट प्रूफ गाड़ी थी तो उनको तो कुछ नहीं हुआ, बाकी हमारी गाड़ी पूरी तोड़ दी। आगे पीछे से हमारा ड्राइवर भी घायल हुआ, हमारी सिक्योरिटी के लोग भी घायल हुए और मुझे भी चोट आई है। और टारगेट करके नाम ले लेके वो लोग चिल्ला के गालियाँ दे रहे थे और पथराव कर रहे थे। और शर्म की बात है कि पुलिस अधिकारी वहीं खड़े थे।
Men holding TMC flags also clashed with BJP workers on the road, while the police made a meek attempt to contain the situation.
कानून व्यवस्था पूरा चरमरा गई है और इसीलिए बार-बार 356 जारी की लोगों की दावा बढ़ रही है। मैंने कल होम मिनिस्टर को चिट्ठी लिखा था कि माननीय नड्डा जी का जो सुरक्षा व्यवस्था उसमें काफ़ी चूक हुई है। राज्य सरकार की तरफ से कोई सहयोग नहीं था, पुलिस नहीं था, कहीं पर पुलिस था भी तो उनके सामने सारा उत्पात किया गया है।
The Trinamool Congress, however, accused the BJP of intentionally provoking and attempting to malign the state government.
কোথায় কোথায় আবার বলছে আমরা নাকি গুন্ডামি করছি। আজকে বিজেপির জেপি নাড্ডা এসে ডায়মন্ড হারবারে গিয়ে গাড্ডায় পড়েছে। তা আমি কি করতে পারি? সাধারণ মানুষের ক্ষোভের বহিঃপ্রকাশের দায়িত্ব তো আমার নয়।
Union Home Minister Amit Shah has sought a report from the Bengal government on the attacks on the BJP leaders. The disturbing scenes don't augur well for the high-octane campaign for the assembly elections next year. With Indrajit Kundu and Manu Galoiwal, Bureau Report, India Today.
And let's also get you all the updates this morning on the farmers' protest. It's officially entered day 16 at Delhi's borders. The government on Thursday reached out to the protesting farmers, urging them to return for talks. Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar again assured that farmers have been given a written assurance and that there will be no changes in MSP. The minister also reassured farmers that the centre is ready for talks and will allow legal discourse to disputes. The farmers, however, are firm on intensifying their protest. They rejected the centre's proposals. In a next move, the farmers have now decided to move to railway tracks across the country. Farmer unions have threatened to jam the Jaipur-Delhi highway and the Agra-Delhi highway and also block all toll plazas across Punjab on December 12th.
The crowds continue to swell at the Delhi border. The farmers' agitation is showing no signs of weakening. The union's demand for repeal of new laws is only getting louder. On Thursday, the government again reached out to the protesting farmers. Agriculture Minister Narendra Tomar, flanked by Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal, urged the farmers to return to negotiations.
लिखित प्रस्ताव भारत सरकार ने आपके समक्ष भेजा है। आप उन प्रस्ताव पर विचार करें और आपकी तरफ से जब भी चर्चा की स्थिति के लिए कहा जाएगा, भारत सरकार एकदम चर्चा के लिए तैयार रहेगी।
With farmers hell-bent on intensifying their protests, the government appealed to them to end the agitation.
मैं यूनियंस को ये भी कहना चाहता हूँ कि कुल मिला के जब चर्चा चल रही है तो आगे के आंदोलन की घोषणा ये वाजिब नहीं है। अभी हमने प्रस्ताव कल भेजा, अब कल आपको उस प्रस्ताव पर जो कहना है वो अगले दिन वार्ता में कहा जा सकता है। तो जब वार्ता टूट जाए तो आंदोलन के आगामी चरण की घोषणा करना उचित होता है।
But the government's call had little effect on the farmers camped on the capital's border. The unions even threatened a nationwide rail blockade if their demands were not met.
आज दी मीटिंग ने फैसला लिया कि अब हम रेलवे ट्रैक पर जाएंगे तो पूरे भारत के लोग जाएंगे। ये फैसला जड़ी ऊपरली किसान संयुक्त मंच उन्होंने ऐलान करना रेलवे पार्कों में चलते धरने बिल्कुल अगले ऐलान तक जारी रहेंगे।
On Saturday, farmers will shut all toll plazas and close traffic in Punjab.
ये फैसला 12 को लिया गया कि जेड़े टोल प्लाजे अजे नहीं बंद हुए पंजाब में सारों को बंद कर दिया जाएगा 12 तारीख को। जितने भी टोल प्लाजे पंजाब में है, कुछ टोल प्लाजे खाली पड़े थे।
The government is firm on not withdrawing the 3 new laws. The farmers say they will not accept amendments. A middle path solution is increasingly looking bleaker.
The farmers have said that they will chakka jam most highways and also make tolls free. The protest will take a new turn from here on, is what the farmers are clearly saying, until and unless the government ends up repealing the 3 farm laws. With Ravi Totawar, this is Milan Sharma for India Today.
So as farmers continue their agitation against the farm laws, an FIR has also been registered against farmers who are sitting on a dharna at Delhi's Singhu border. The farmers are booked for violating COVID norms and social distancing. The Delhi police filed the case against agitating farmers at the Alipur police station on December 7th. And this is the second such FIR against the agitating farmers at Singhu border. Earlier this month, the Delhi police had filed a case, that time against unknown people, for clashes that broke out on November 27th between the protesters and the police. The farmers have blocked the road at Singhu border since November 29th. They've been sitting at different border areas of the national capital for the last 2 weeks at least, demanding that the new farm laws be repealed. Well, the ongoing farmers' agitation against the farm laws has united villages in Punjab like never before. Committees have been formed at panchayat levels to source ration and other supplies from villages for the farmers who are agitating on Delhi borders. Here's a ground report by Anand Patel from Punjab's Fatehgarh Sahib district.
local Gurdwara in Rana Bhola updating citizens on agitation at Delhi's borders. The stir working as glue in the otherwise politically divided villages.
Even after a fortnight, the farmers' agitation is going full steam ahead. The unrelenting and undaunted farmers are sitting on Delhi borders, all because of the community help from farm to families in villages like these.
The jaggery from this village is sweetening the tea and the milk consumed by farmers agitating 250 kilometers away.
ये क्या आपके जो किसान वहाँ धरने पे बैठे हैं उनके लिए है?
हाँ, उनके लिए बना रहे हैं। वहाँ राशन की तोड़ना है, पाला है, शादी में अच्छा होता है खाने के लिए। हम वहाँ बेचते हैं। आज भी भेजा एक कुंटल बना के। आज ट्राली हमारे पिंड से भर के गई है। जो लोड है किसी को भी वही काम करते हैं। किसी को टोट नहीं आने देते जिम्मेदार को।
Women are leading from the front, performing seva at the community kitchen to feed the agitators.
हमसे जितना बन पड़ता है हम करते हैं। हमारे भाई बहन वहाँ गए हुए हैं, हम उनके लिए जो भी बनता है यहाँ से बना के भेजते हैं। वो हमारे लिए वहाँ पे बैठे हैं, ठंड में मर रहे हैं। हम भी किसान की बेटी हैं, हम उनके लिए जो बन पाएगा हम करेंगे। हम ये लड़ाई जीत के दिखाएंगे।
Local youth take turns to attend to aging parents and crops and cattle of those who are away to be part of the stir.
पंचायत की तरफ से हमारा एक ग्रुप बना हुआ है जिसके थ्रू हम उनकी मदद करते हैं। जब किसी को ज़रूरत पड़ती है तो वो हमको जहाँ पंचायत को किसी भी मेंबर को बताते हैं। किसी को दवाई की ज़रूरत पड़ती है तो हम उसके घर पे दवाई पहुंचाते हैं। किसी को दूध की ज़रूरत पड़ती है उसके घर पे दूध पहुंचाते हैं। हमारे जो भाई बहन किसान आंदोलन में टाइम लगा रहे हैं, गए हुए हैं, ठीक है, उनको किसी चीज़ की कमी ना आए, ताकि कि उनको जितना टाइम उसको वहाँ पे फाइट करना है तब फाइट कर सके। उनके लिए खाने पीना राशन की कमी ना रहे, इसलिए हम सब तैयार हैं।
The community supporters help farmers to keep the stir largely apolitical.
ये आंदोलन जो है जन आंदोलन है। ये किसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी का, किसी सरकार का या किसी व्यक्ति का आंदोलन नहीं है। ये जमीन और जमीर की लड़ाई है। जब जमीन पे हमला होगा, जमीर पे हमला होगा, तो वो व्यक्ति अपनी लड़ाई लड़ने के लिए बाहर निकलेगा।
It is this collective spirit or the Sanja Jazba of Punjab that has kept the farmers' agitation going so far. Riding high on the massive ground support from every corner of the state, the farmer union leaders have managed to withstand intense pressure from the centre during negotiations and press for their demands. With camera person Anil Jaiswal, this is Anand Patel in Fatehgarh Sahib district for India Today.
Let's move on to some other stories we're tracking this morning. A few days ago, we received the unfortunate news about the death of Tamil actor Chitra Bhaskaran, or VJ Chitra as she's popularly known. And now there's a mystery around her death because 2 days after her body was found in a Chennai hotel room, the late actor's family has alleged foul play. Chitra's kin has accused her fiancé Hemnath of killing her. Chitra's mother claimed that her daughter could not have died by suicide and alleged that her daughter was instead beaten to death. The families demanded a fair probe in this case. Remember that Hemnath was present at the hotel when Chitra was found hanging to death. Chitra and Hemnath got engaged on August. They had also registered their marriage. However, the official function was to take place in January next year. The actor's body was sent to Keelpok Medical Hospital for a post-mortem, and the initial medical reports do suggest that she died by suicide. The death of the popular television actor has come as a shock to her colleagues, to her fans. Several co-stars also paid their tributes to the actor yesterday. India play their first day and night warm-up game beginning Friday. All eyes, however, will be on Rohit Sharma, who will undergo a fitness test at the NCA, which will decide his availability for the tour of Australia. Rohit injured his left hamstring and was subsequently left out of the ODI and T20 series against Australia. However, Rohit has insisted that he's recovered from the injury and is focusing on strength and conditioning in Bengaluru at the NCA. Virat will return home after the first test and therefore Rohit's presence in Australia will be important for India. If the opener is cleared to go ahead, he's expected to fly out the next day, but will still undergo a 14-day quarantine in Australia, which means that he will not be available till the third test.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.